Former German Chancellor Helmut Kohl is clearly happy to welcome his old friend Jacques Delors. The former European Commission President was in Berlin to attend a state banquet in Kohl's honour. Delors was instrumental in forging the European unity that served as the backdrop to German reunification. Europe has come a long way since then. The latest chapter in its evolution was the Treaty of Lisbon, but the old guard have not been forgotten. The following day, Jacques Delors arrived in Brussels, the unofficial capital of Europe. But there's no official car for the architect of European unity. He takes an ordinary taxi. Delors doesn't enjoy the red carpet treatment accorded to any former national head of state, but in any case he's more preoccupied with the European project.
The time isn't right. Public opinion seems indifferent. People don't remember all that we did and why. The reconciliation in the 1950s. It was a supremely idealistic gesture, the likes of which had never been seen before in the history of the world.
European reconciliation extended from Adenauer and de Gaulle to Kohl and Mitterrand. Jacques Delors began his career as European Commission President in 1985. He was both its most public figure and a crucial power broker behind the scenes. He prepared the ground for a new common currency, the euro, and for the accession of Eastern European countries to the EU. But since then, progress has been sluggish. The European Union appears to have come to a crossroads and is unsure about its future identity. For many young EU fans in Brussels, the principles of European peace and unity are still best embodied by the veteran politician.
European integration was supposed to be for future generations. Consider the competition emerging countries like Brazil, China and India. Then there's the environment. Unless Europeans understand that Europe has to show strength in unity, their children will be left with a continent adrift.
In the evening, Delors visits the European Parliament, which now enjoys increased power thanks to the Lisbon Treaty. Delors is here to attend the European Book Prize event. The prize celebrates the European Union as a cultural entity, just as Delors does.
The very first Congress of the European Federalists in The Hague in 1948 centred on a unified culture.
Another legacy of his efforts is the awarding of the prize to a Polish author 20 years after the fall of the Berlin Wall. The reluctant hero is clearly at the centre of attention at the reception afterwards. You could be forgiven for thinking that he is the European Union's first ever president, appointed on the 1st of January.
Oh no, I'm just part of the procession.
But surely he'd be the best man for the job.
It's not right to embarrass those currently in office.
Others, however, are more sceptical.
The new Treaty of Lisbon is an instrument, but the Parliament and heads of government need the will to utilize it. That will clearly isn't there.
Perhaps the younger generation can provide new impetus. Delors' final appointment this week takes him to the Sorbonne University in Paris and a ceremony for graduates of an EU master's degree named after him. The students organise the event themselves. Normally they would receive their degrees by mail. All stand for the official anthem of the EU. Time for a photo opportunity, but also serious questions.
Monsieur Delors, do you believe the Treaty of Lisbon will help to revitalise Europe?
No, not yet. Those in charge are too selfish.
If European unity is to continue and at some point even comprise a federation, it will need the right people with the right motivation. Those following in the footsteps of Jacques Delors.